If you have been struggling to get sales from your design work or understanding what you really need to do to make money, I have the workshop for you. On September 23rd, I'm hosting my first ever Profitable Designer Workshop. This 1-day, 3-hour workshop is only $97, but I have a discount for all my podcast listeners. Go to carinagardnercourses.com/profit and put in the code podcast for $50 off. I can't wait to see you more profitable. Welcome to the Make and Design Podcast. I'm your host, Carina Gardner. On this podcast, we're unraveling the everyday joys and dilemmas of design, making, and business. For makers who want to be designers and for designers who are makers, this is your inside scoop to help you grow your business and bring more creativity to your life. Hey guys, today I'm here with Jill Finley. Jill is a fellow Riley Blake designer with me, and I'm so excited because we are going to be talking about her new fabric line. It's coming out in just a few weeks. I think you guys are going to love it. And it's a little different, I feel like, than lines she's done in the past. So Jill, you want to talk to us about your line?
Sure, I'd love to. Thanks for having me, Carina. I'm here in my stupid t-shirt again with my little ice cream cone. I don't know. I wasn't really ready for this podcast, but that's okay because I'm ready to talk to quilters. So this collection, I usually have a floral, and this one I made for children, but I wanted something that was, not babyish, but fun for kids because I have a handicapped son, and he's not a baby. He's an adult, actually. He's 35 years old, but he's only 2. He's actually a 2-year-old in his mind. And so he wanted something fun too. So I had him in mind when I made this, and it's called On the Wind, and it features kites and pinwheels and paper airplanes. It's really, really fun, and kids playing. So here's I wish.
Okay, so for those of you on the podcast, I just want to redirect you to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Carina Gardner. Jill is actually showing the storyboard for this line, which comes out in just a few weeks. So if you want to see the actual pieces, we're going to describe them for you. But if you want to see the actual pieces, you do have to come to YouTube to see it.
Yeah. And so anyway, and pretty soon we'll have fabric, and then we can show you fabric. But look at this piece, Carina. It's so cute because it shows you how to fold paper airplanes. And so it's got all the steps for how to make a paper airplane, how to make paper kites.
So the actual fabric has instructions on it for folding an airplane, you guys. And the colors are really sweet too, but they're sophisticated. They feel more grown up. Even the pinks you're using are blushy pinks.
Yes, they are.
So they're not, you don't feel this bubble gum kind of feeling. It feels very sophisticated and leveled up.
Thank you. So that's what I had in mind. And I love the one with the kids playing. Oh, and then there's paper airplanes flying, which is kind of cute. And I've got the wind blowing and some pinwheels. And then there's a little argyle print, which is cute too. And then I had to throw in a floral, of course. And so for the floral, I decided to use dandelions because I thought of kids, don't you remember picking dandelions and blowing them and watching all the seeds go away? So that's what I did with the floral on this one. That's the only floral in it, is that little dandelion print. And
do you have it in all the colorways, Jill?
Yes. So there it is. I mean, you can see it on the pink. It's kind of a blush pink. And then the blue and I showed you the blue and the yellow and green. Oh, there's one with the blue background.
Yeah, I love it.
Anyway, it's sweet. So
is the argyle part of the collection, or is the argyle outside of the collection? They just show
it. Part of the collection. Let's see if I've got a picture of that. It's just little because there's so many. So there's the argyle in the pink and yellow, and it's also in green and yellow. And then I've also made an argyle quilt, which I can't show you yet, but I will show you. It's also in the blue. Where's
all kinds of spoilers.
Blue right there.
The blue and the blue-green.
Blue and green, yep.
Yeah, I love it.
It's cute. But I made this collection so that I could write a book about quilts for kids. And basically, they're not all childlike quilts. I mean, they'd be great for adults too, but they're nice for gifts. So, and I don't have the book yet. It's not back from the printer. So all I have is this little storyboard that will show you some of the quilts. This one has pinwheels. And then there's all of the quilts that are in the book.
There are tons, you
18
guys.
darling children's quilts. Some of them would be fabulous for adults, but look how cute this one is.
So, okay, just to be clear, these are quilts that adults would make for children, or are they quilts that children would make?
So for a grandma or a mom to make for her kids or for her loved ones, or for another adult. I mean, I think the Argyle quilt is so cute.
Yeah, I love that.
And then look at this cute giraffe quilt.
Is that applique?
Just the giraffe is applique, but this one uses a 5-inch stacker. So you don't have to cut anything. You just take all your 5-inch stackers and sew them together. And it makes a darling background for this big giraffe. There's some cute sheep. I've got little Bo Peep, who lost her sheep, and little boy Blue, who also lost his sheep. I don't know what it is with kids in the nursery rhyme, but they can't keep track of their sheep. Anyway, it's fun. I'm looking forward to this book being out. Haven't seen it yet, but the photos are amazing. It's going to be really, really fun. It'll be nice to have.
When are you coming out with this book?
So the book comes out the same time the fabric does.
Okay, so in March.
In March, yep.
Okay, and who's publishing it?
You know what? Riley Blake is.
Oh,
yeah.
That's new. I didn't realize they published
I just went to them and said, let's do a book. They're like, okay. So we're doing a book. So
now, is it going to be, I'm asking particulars, like, is it going to be spiral bound, or is it going to be?
I asked for it to be spiral bound because it will be one that has patterns in it. And it's so much easier to use with it open and laying flat to use with it spiral bound. But the photography will be beautiful. It will look like a coffee table book, but it will be useful with the patterns as well.
Tell us the name of the book.
So the name of the book is Quilted Hugs. Oh, it's right there.
And so that's the storyboard separate from the line?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they have it on a card. They slip it inside the line.
Okay.
So that they can show shops. And we're hoping that shops will pick it up. But if you don't find it at your local shop, ask them to carry it or order it on my website or somebody else who carries it. It will be around. It'll be available.
That's so good.
I already know that the big three have picked it up. So it will be available.
You guys will be able to find it.
You might be able to pre-order right now, depending on what people have put out there. So
yeah, that's amazing. Okay, I love this line. I'm like surprised. I haven't really thought about kites as a master, but you've done it so well. It's so beautiful. You've got the bigger ones and then you have the smaller ones. It feels really sophisticated. Like, where did you come up with the idea of kites?
Well, this line started with the paper airplanes because I am a pro at folding paper airplanes, and there's lots of different ways to do it. And we always have paper airplane races. So I thought, well, what else can you make with paper? And I taught my grandkids to make pinwheels. You know how you take a square and cut the corners and then pull the things in. So I taught them to make pinwheels and just fun, simple crafts that kids can do, like paper airplanes or folding pinwheels, and the same thing with kites. And so I decided to name it On the Wind, and I needed to have things that were wind driven or air, involved air in it. So that was where that all came from.
I love it. You've done such a good job of melding it together. Okay, you guys, you're going to want to check out this book and her fabric line coming out in just a few weeks, maybe sooner rather than later. So maybe check and see if even the book is in pre-order. Like, that actually makes me nervous. Sometimes there's a shorter run on things. Jill, will you tell everybody where they can find you if they're looking for you?
Okay, visit me at jillillystudio.com, and that's Jill, Jill, and then ILY, studio.com. And I'm on Instagram at jillillystudio.
You guys, I hope you go check her out. She's done such fun things. I've loved getting to know Jill. This has actually been super fun for me because we're passing winds in the night, kind of like just
fun. With
Riley Blake. You see everybody, but like it used to be once a year, but because of the COVID situation, I haven't seen anyone.
Right. So and then, you hardly get any time together. So this has been really fun, and we need to get together more often.
We do. Well, and I didn't even realize you were in Utah with me.
Yep. Right.
So
here.
We do. We should get together. That would be so fun. Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks so much. Go check out Jill. She is seriously so fun. So go check out her feed, and we'll see you guys soon. Hey, did you know that you can visit me at makeanddesign.com to learn more about this podcast and join my VIP group for weekly freebies? I can't wait to see you there.